And with the clock ticking now, Detroit might be able to avoid an emergency manager after all.
Tomorrow, members of City Council will be presented with a consent agreement that could keep Detroit leaders at the helm.
7 Action News reporter Tom Waite joins us live right now with the latest developments on how this might work out. Tom?
Yes, Stephen and Carolyn, there is definitely a renewed sense of urgency in all of this because the state wants all parties involved to come to some kind of consensus on the consent agreement by the end of the month. Tomorrow, Detroit City Council members will get the long-anticipated details of the consent agreement. The consent agreement is essentially a contract between the city and the state of what needs to be done to keep Detroit solvent.
It's a proposed consent agreement, so yes, that proposed language will be delivered to both City Council and to the review team. Obviously, it's a work in progress, and it's something that we'll continue to have conversations with not only City Council, but also the mayor, and we would certainly hope and encourage that consensus can be reached.
A spokesperson for the governor's office says time is of the essence. All parties, including the City Council, the mayor, and state, need to agree on the details ASAP. Otherwise, an EM takeover is possible.
An emergency manager is not what he would like to do, and he really views that as a failure and does want to move forward with a consent agreement.
The governor's office says Mayor Bing has been working with the state on drafting the details of the consent agreement. Also heavily involved, a 10-member financial review team that was appointed by the governor almost 2 months ago.
The consent agreement does need approval between Treasury, City Council, and the mayor.
The mayor's office released a statement that reads in part, although we have not been formally notified by the governor of the financial review team's recommendation, we have had discussions about the content of a proposed consent agreement. And right now, the state is not releasing any details of what is in the consent agreement, but expect a lot of streamlining and cost cutting. Remember, Detroit is expected to run out of cash in the next couple of months. We reached out to Council President Charles Pugh about this. He is not commenting. Reporting live downtown, I'm Tom Waite, 7 Action News.